Have you ever pondered the mechanics of submarines? How they dive deep into the ocean's abyss, maneuvering through the water with an ease that seems almost magical? Well, prepare to dive into the depths of knowledge as we explore the invention and working of these marvelous machines. The story of the submarine dates back to the 17th century. A Dutch engineer named Cornelis Drebbel, an innovator in many fields, created the first practical submarine. His invention was a wooden frame covered in greased leather, propelled by oars sticking out of the hull. Although rudimentary, it was a pivotal moment in the development of underwater travel. Fast forward to the American Civil War in the 19th century. The submarine concept took a significant leap forward. The Confederate Army introduced the H.L. Hunley, the first combat submarine to sink a warship. The Hunley, made of iron, was hand-cranked by a crew of 8. Despite its success, the Hunley had its drawbacks, as it sank 3 times during testing, costing the lives of its crew. In the early 20th century, John Philip Holland, an Irish engineer, made a breakthrough. He designed a submarine that could run on an internal combustion engine while surfaced, and electric power when submerged. His design, the Holland VI, became the first submarine commissioned by the US Navy in 1900. Now, you may wonder, how does a modern submarine work? At its heart, a submarine's operation relies on 2 key principles: buoyancy and propulsion. Buoyancy, the force that allows submarines to dive or surface, is manipulated by the ballast tanks. These tanks fill with water to increase the vessel's weight and make it sink. To rise, the tanks expel water, decreasing the weight and allowing the submarine to float to the surface. Propulsion, on the other hand, is achieved through nuclear power in most modern military submarines. A nuclear reactor heats water into steam, which drives the turbines connected to the propellers, pushing the submarine through the water. It's fascinating to think about the journey submarines have taken, from wooden vessels rowed by oars to nuclear-powered behemoths that can stay submerged for months at a time. To summarize, the invention of submarines traces back to Cornelis Drebbel in the 17th century. The concept was further developed during the American Civil War with the H.L. Hunley. The modern submarine's design, however, owes much to John Philip Holland's early 20th century design. The operation of these vessels is based on the principles of buoyancy and propulsion, with nuclear power playing a significant role in modern designs. So the next time you see a submarine, whether in a movie or real life, you'll know the history and science behind these incredible machines. From Drebbel's wooden submersible to today's nuclear-powered giants, submarines represent a remarkable journey of human innovation and engineering prowess. Isn't that something to marvel at?